Good morning once again. You may recognize this place. I've been out here for a couple of other of these Psalm videos and reflections so far. I have a feeling I'm going to be out here quite a bit. So it feels like for the last about 4 or 5 days, I've been coming out here every day at some point. I'm out here this morning at about 7:45 in the morning or so. Today we hear from Psalm 15. Translator gives it a question as a title: Who shall abide in God's sanctuary? A Psalm of David. O Lord, who may abide in your tent? Who may dwell on your holy hill? Those who walk blamelessly and do what is right, and speak the truth from their heart, who do not slander with their tongue, and do no evil to their friends, nor take up reproach against their neighbors, in whose eyes the wicked are despised, but who honor those who fear the Lord, who stand by their oath, even to their hurt, who do not lend money at interest, and do not take a bribe against the innocent. Those who do these things shall never be moved. Our poet today, Mihi Kim Court, who entitles her poem today A Family Story, focusing on those who do these things shall never be moved, verse 5. The first time you stepped on a plane, it carried you across that blue expanse, and you planted yourself in a red clay soil that did not receive you easily. But you worked hard. You did all the right things. You got a job. You bought a house. You joined a church. Though you heard words that carried you back across that blue expanse, you would not be moved. What I hear in both of those is really just that statement on what it is to do the right things. And sometimes when we do the right things, we're rewarded for it. Sometimes we're punished for it. Sometimes, well, nothing seems to happen. But that doesn't mean we don't continue to do what is right. In the psalm itself, the last part of verse 4 really stood out to me. Those who stand by their oath, even to their hurt. Jesus said that let your yes be yes and your no be no. And I think even in these very uncertain times, these unsettled times, it's tempting to want to maybe not continue to be the people that we're supposed to be. But in fact, in this time, I think it's so much more that we are to be even more the people who God calls us to stand by our oath of what it means to follow and to serve and to love, even if it may cost us. There's something that's been floating around a lot over the last few weeks. It was a treatise that Martin Luther wrote when the bubonic plague came to where he was in Germany, and people were advising him to leave. And he wrote this treatise that said, no, no, we are called to still be the church here in this place. And he did specifically say people were to still take precautions and be safe, but not to miss the fact that we still witness. who stand by our oaths, even to our hurt. Eugene Peterson puts it this way: to keep your word even when it costs you. Good words for the day. Grace and peace be with you.